Folks, Winkle here. We're on the quick reaction alert pad today. We've got reports that a squadron of Su-25s has been sent over to assist with the ground war. This is going to pose us a big threat. So we are on quick reaction alert. I think things are going to get interesting. Let's have a look at the mission planner. Okay, so we're going to take off when we get the call on 04. We're going to come to the end of the lake here. And we are going to take our headings as per normal down to Novo. Here, very obvious bay. The cloud cover will allow us to see that quite easily. And then we're going to take our second heading down the coast. This is the important part here. The little bay here at Glenzig. This is our first real waypoint that we want to be interested in. And then we're going to orbit between these two. I've flown this mission once before. We can expect the Su-25s to come in from this airfield over to us from that angle. Okay, so when we get down to this little bay here, that's where we want to be looking. It's very difficult to see because the radar at low level on the F5 is not great at distinctive. It's not great at differentiating air contacts from ground contacts. So we've got to listen to Overlord, and we've got to use our Mark 1 eyeball. Okay, I'll see you in the cockpit, guys.
Scramble, scramble. Form up and wait for instructions.
Okay, will do. Just get our ground crew to connect our ground air supply.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Chief,
Supply that ground air supply.
Copy.
Get the port engine started.
Air is now applied.
There we go, it's coming up to our 10%. Try and look through the gloom and press our start button. Throttle out, I've cut off into idle. Needles are coming up. While that's happening, I'll just continue to prepare the jet. Starting on the left here, cap and flare. On to standby. Flaps to auto. Sidewinders warming up, but I'm not going to arm them yet. Standby artificial horizon uncaged. Okay, needles have come down. Let's get our starboard engine sorted.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
You can see the beautiful Phantoms
Copy.
lining up here.
Air is now applied.
Okay, coming up to our 10%. Look through the gloom to our start button. There we go. Throttle out of cut off into standby. Needles are coming up as we can see, which is good. Let's put our HUD on, let's put our RWR on. If we look at our guys over here, we've got 3 bags on. I'm just going to select the wind tank bags at the moment, and we'll just put our pitot heat on. Is good. Turn our radio on. Just shut our canopy because it's a bit noisy. It's good. Okay. Mustn't forget to
Enfield 1-1, Overlord
just
1-1,
bring up our speed brakes.
490 at 2,500
Default position is they start down. Now we've got started, we can bring our dampers in and we can ask the chief to remove ground air supply.
490 at Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Copy.
Okay, we're ready to rumble.
Ground air supply is now disconnected.
I'm not going to request permission to taxi because we're on a bit of a tight schedule. Just check our brakes, they are, so the nose go down now. Nose wheel steering engaged.
Clear to taxi to runway 4.
It's giving us clearance.
Rolling.
Yep, nose wheel steering is responding. That Phantom is just disappearing off down the active. The approach is clear.
6,000. Overlord 1-1, on station at bullseye 020 for 35 at 26,000.
Okay, we're lined up. Extend our nose gear.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 093.
See our E2 up here.
Enfield 1-1. Crimp, you are cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff.
4, rolling.
Clear for takeoff, infield 1-1. Rolling. Right, nose wheel steering is not engaged, that's it. It's better. Right, into afterburner. Nose wheel steering disengaged. Left rudder. 4. Approaching 150 knots. Start easing back on the stick.
094 490 at 2000.
Come on, out we go.
Clear to taxi to runway 4.
Gear up.
Overlord.
Rolling.
That's my mistake, I forgot to set takeoff trim.
490 at
okay.
2500. Flanking.
Got away with it. Right, with 300 knots, but I'm just going to get a bit faster than that because I'm on a bit of a mercy mission. Potentially got these Su-25s attacking our ground troops on our front lines. Supporting a Russian push, a ground offensive. Come up to 400 knots. Trim the aircraft out, it's not too bad. Right, then we're going to come right on to 206 as we get to the end of the lake here. Speed's rolling. Right, I'm just going to come out of burner. Plenty of fuel. We've got our wind tank selected, as you can see here. Right, let's just get our radar on, get our pilot back in. Just leave our radar up a little bit. Okay, 400 knots. This is good.
Pop-up group 100 490 at 1500. Flanking.
206. Basically, we're heading down to the bay where the town of Novo is. Right, let's fly the horizon round to 206. I don't want to be too high because we are attacking these ground targets, and if we're relatively low we might pick them out against the ground clutter.
Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 098 at 2500. Flanking.
Coming up to 150.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 102 470 at 2500 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord
Okay.
1-1.
It's good enough for government work.
7 480 at 2000.
400 knots still. Fuel flow's okay, we've got plenty of fuel. Loads and loads of fuel.
Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 095 480 at 2500 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 098.
Right, let's just check everything out, so we need a master arm on now.
500 knots.
That's it. We've got our sidewinders selected. Got our chaff and flare on. We're going to need.
2,500 knots.
We're on heading.
On spike, 9 o'clock.
And our next heading is going to be 105.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, so we've got a mud spike at
Flanking.
9 o'clock over here. It's just informing us about.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1.
Aircraft is pretty well trimmed.
095 480 at 2,500
Double check in.
knots.
Okay.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord
So as you can see,
1-1, pop-up group 095
we're heading down to this bay over here where Novo is. We're going to turn on to 105, and then this is the bay that I was talking about here, which is waypoint 3. And then waypoint 4 is up here, and that's where we want to orbit. But we can expect the Su-25 to come in from sort of this angle over here.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 091 490 at 1,500 knots.
Now, of course, we've got Su-25s which are a threat to us, even though they're a ground attack aircraft. They're quite fast for a ground attack aircraft, and they have R-60 air-to-air missiles.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group
don't know where my guys are at the moment. I've got Jaeger vision on. We'll sort that out in a minute. Right, let's turn on to 105. Very distinctive bay. We can see there, which is waypoint 3. And then there's two little noggins sticking out over here, which are waypoint 4. Right, let's keep an eye out. I'm really high. That's okay, we might pick up maybe a MiG-21 escort. We can always convert this height to energy. Let's see how our guys are doing.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 091 450 at 2,500.
Let's see them at the moment. They're just off, sort of right behind us, off to our left here somewhere. Right, there we go, we've got Jaeger vision working. I am going to need that. Right, let's drop down a little bit. Right, we're coming down to our waypoint 3 geographical marker here, this nice little bay.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 086.
It's going to come out of
at 2,500.
the sort of higher throttle setting just to slow down.
Enfield 1-1,
Can't be going too fast.
Bra 085 450 at 2,500.
I'm going to bring my radar down to 20 miles. We're expecting our Issue-25s over from this area over here.
Colt 1 on station at Bulls 113 for 17 at 1,300. Colt 1 passing waypoint 5 at 1,300.
Right, we've got our F4s up ahead, as we can see, just with Jaeger vision on now. Hopefully they deal with any escort, but we may have to look after ourselves.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 078 450 at 2,500 hot.
So you can hear Overlord there, it's 50 miles away, hot on us. Quite low altitude.
1-1, Bra 075 450 at 2,500 hot.
2,500, 50 miles away. They're hot on us.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 075 450 at 4,000 hot. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 072
So there's 5 of us there.
4,000 hot. Uzi 1 passing waypoint 2 at 2,200.
300 knots, get a bit faster.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 072 450 at 4,000 hot.
Get a bit of burner in. Don't necessarily want to be in burner when I'm in combat if they've got R60s.
Bra 071 450
I'm turning round.
4,000
Going to fly back up the coast, see what we can see.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 061 414 at 3,000 hot.
Just keep our eyes open.
Intercept! Intercept! Clear to engage. Vector 075, altitude 3,500.
Right, 075, okay.
145 for 17 at 11,000.
Where we expected them to come from. Let's keep our Mark 1 eyeballs open.
Pop-up group 095 410 at 1,000 flanking.
Whether I'll pick anything up on radar. 6075, right, we're on heading. Okay, there we go, we can see them over there, tally 1 o'clock. Right, so let's get our guys to engage. bandits.
Engage bandits.
Okay, they've affirmed that. You can see our ground troops down there. Keeping our eye open for any escort. I'm going to get busy over the radar, over the radio now.
4,500 knots.
Is that locking onto the sun? Right, this
Enfield
one.
1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 07145.
Leave our Mark 1 rifle open for launches against us.
4, Tally Bandit, 12 o'clock.
500 knots.
4, Fox 2.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group
3, 2, engaging bandit. 3, engaging bandit.
Fox 2.
2, engaging
Evading, he may have launched on me. Fox 2. Evading.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Okay, where are we?
Contact bearing 06845. 2, Tally Bandit, 12 o'clock.
I've lost sight of the bad guys.
Contact air defense target.
Turn out to sea. Couple of safety flares out. There we go, see them now. Let's get a bit of burner in while it's safe.
3, engaging bandit.
8 at 9,000.
3, engaging bandit. 3, engaging bandit. 3, Tally Bandit, 1 o'clock. 3, Fox 2. 3, Tally Bandit, 12 o'clock.
Okay, we've got a bit of speed up again, out of burner.
Enfield 1-1.
There we go, we've got 2 targets
Merged.
over here.
2, contact bearing
There's a MiG-21 high.
0.1.
He's being dealt with. I'm going to switch to guns.
At 4,500 knots.
Out burner. Important.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1.
MiG-21's going down.
Contact bearing 02341.
We'll need a bit of
Enfield
burner in.
1-1, Overlord
Take a
1-1.
chance.
Bra 32644 at 14,000 knots.
Right,
Enfield
we're in
1-1,
range.
Overlord 1-1, merged.
4, contact bearing 127 for
13,000 cold.
Right, out burner.
Colts 1, defending
We'll get too fast, speed brakes.
109 for 29. Colts 1, defending triple E.
Go a bit high. Speed brakes in.
109 for 29. Colts 1, defending bandit at Bulls 120.
Oh, cut him on, he was mine.
Colts 1, defending triple A at
Right, who else we got?
Fox 1. Fox 1.
Right, SCF4's chucking out there. Aim 7s.
Defending triple A at Bullseye 109 for 29.
Out burner. Speed brakes are in. Out one eyeball, let's keep manoeuvring.
8 at 16,000. Colts 1, engaging bandit at Bulls 101 for 28 at 17,000.
I'm just protecting our ground troops, basically. Can't see any more bandits. No more Issue-25s I can see. There's one over there.
Colts 1, splash bandit at Bullseye 099 for 28 at 6,000.
4, contact bearing 021. 5
Okay, so he's down. There's one more up there. Just off our nose. Oh, there's one over here. So the guy one was going for is being engaged. Or they're both being engaged, actually. Bit of ground fire coming up there. Just jink.
At 3,000.
Someone's shooting me. behind. Nope. Just a bit of ground fire.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 02342 at 14,000, flanking.
Keep their eyes peeled.
Down. Must fight. 4 o'clock.
Uzi
Keep an eye on our RWR.
098
Let's drop their tanks off over here.
Down. Must fight. 4 o'clock.
1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra Colt 1, defending at Bulls 092-445.
Okay, here goes an issue 25 there.
Colt 1, defending
Reset our
at
radar.
Bulls 089-440.
I'm going to go for the upper one.
Colt 1,
Lower
defending
one's
at
got
Bulls 092-445.
company already.
Colt 1,
Head on
defending
pass.
at Bullseye
Moves round.
089-440.
Yep, burner.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 156-42.
Coming back on himself, I'll go high.
Flanking.
Down. Must fight. 11 o'clock.
Yes.
2 at 10,000, flanking.
It's looking slow. Is he going in?
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 231 for Uzi 1, Tally Armor at Bulls 109 for 29.
Oh. Giving it large, that's what he's doing.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 20542 at 10,000, flanking. Enfield 1-1, Overlord
Got burner in.
1-1, pop-up group 10042
Try and stay behind him.
at 5,000, flanking.
Right, out of burner.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 35042 at 8,000, cold.
Adios,
Enfield 1-1,
amigo.
Overlord 1-1, Bra
Flash one.
06641
Right, let's not get
at
cocky.
9,000, flanking. Uzi 1.
SU-25 group down. Keep pushing.
1,400.
Okay. Who else we got? Any MiG-21s? Right, let's keep an eye on our SA. We're looking good. I'm just keeping an eye on the ground threats. They're behind us. Look at our fuel. Situation is good. Any warnings up? No. Picture looks clear to me. All gone quiet. Get our radar sorted, see if we can pick anything up. Got it set to 20 miles. There's our F5 following us up there, wingman. Let's get a bogey dope.
Overlord 1-1, Enfield 1-1, request bogey dope.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, clean.
Okay. I think we're good.
Down. Contact target. 9 o'clock. Point 3.
Maybe not. Looking, I'm looking. Can't see anything. Right, I just counted my 3 guys, so we're all good. Can't see any aircraft attacking our ground forces. Head away from them SA3 and SA6 site. I think we're good. I can't see any F4s. Right, we're RTBing. Okay, let's tell my guys to RTB.
Flight RTB.
I think we've done all we can do here. Let's head home. Well, we're coming back to our original bay here, where Novo is, and we can see our lake over here, and we know Crimps is around here. So we shall just call in to Crimps to let them know we are inbound.
Rimsk, in field, 1-1, inbound.
Stay out of the clouds. Runway 04, infield 11. Right, let's turn in. Reciprocal 206 we flew out on. To us. No, that was taking us from the end of the lake. Okay. Do a nice fast overhead brake. I'm in for 04. Okay, we're at 400 knots. Brake. Throttles to idle, lead brakes out. Keeping on the threshold, 1300 feet, 260 knots gear down. Speed brakes in. (1700 feet). Let's try a warbird approach for this one. 200 knots. Get our angle of attack up. Throttling off. 200 knots, a little bit fast. Stage of air brake out. 175 knots. 170 knots. And 60 knots. Okay, that'll do us. Nose wheel steering's a bit twitchy. Chute is out. Okay. At least we can walk away from it, so certainly done worse. Right guys, you know the drill. See you back at the parking area. Right guys, here we are. See how our parking goes today. Getting life hard for myself by coming in at this angle. Right, not very elegant, but we're there. I think we'll get away with it. Okay, let's shut down. Okay, not a bad mission. I'll see you in debrief. Hi guys, welcome to the debrief. Right, okay, so we take off from Rimsk as normal, fly down to the coast, down to our little distinctive bay here, and then I looked at these two little noggins sticking out here, and that's where I was going to turn, because I've flown this once before and ended up sailing off down here somewhere and coming back and sort of missing half the fight. So just orbited here, and then we got called in as we were heading back by Overlord to intercept these Su-25s. So we come in, it all kicks off. Let's just play this forward. So it all kicks off. This was a learning curve for me. I've not gone up against Su-25s before, so I took some front aspect missile shots. Let's just take this from above against these two here, and they both failed. I did get tone. I launched this one here. He puts a flare out, misses. I evade just in case, because they've got R60s as well, and then I use my energy to take this guy out. I do get tone on him. I launch, misses him. I bear off and evade, obviously, because they can be quite dangerous. So that was a learning curve, but I won't be doing that again. Obviously you can get tone, but especially if they put countermeasures out, then you're not going to get a kill, which is fine. Which is you know, every day's a school day, guys. Every day's a school day. So we whiz round. I avoid this guy because very dangerous, but I'm putting flares out just before I turn them out of burner. This guy, if he'd got a good missile shot on me, he would have taken it. But but then the angle there's far too great. MiG-21 coming in quite quick. RF5 launched against him there. It didn't. Wasn't a very successful attack. Quite difficult to get. The engine's obviously quite cool. So I come back in here looking for trouble before everything gets shot down, because what you'll notice is that the our guys have got stingers here, and they do take out quite a few of the Su-25s, as you'll see in a sec. So you've got to be quick if you want to get any kills. So I come round here after this one here. I follow him in. I think that's one where I had a bit of a moan. Not that I ever moan, obviously. I follow him round like this. I'm thinking, yes, I'm going to get a good aspect on him. Bang. He gets taken out by our stingers. Okay, which is good. Good for us, but, you know, I was getting hungry for a kill. Okay, so aim 7 going out there. That misses. We've got MiG-21s up here with the F4s. Aim 9 at that Su-25, that misses. I mean, they are particularly good ground attack aircraft, the Su-25. They're firing P-60s off at our F5s and missing. Aim 7's flying all over the place. Right, I think I'll pick this guy up now. Whoa. They went down. So it's quite a dangerous environment to be in. As you remember, I do actually manage to get one kill. Right, I turn in on that guy. Let's have a little look at what happens there, what my thought process is. So he's doing half the speed I am, which is what's expected. I turn in behind him. He's low. I've got a lot more energy, so I've got my speed brakes out. I'm going high yo-yo. Hard to see what he's doing. Obviously, I'm looking at him. He's silhouetted against the floor. Or he's hidden against the terrain, I should say, so I can't quite pick out what aspect he's at, but I'm mirroring him here. I'm slowing down, as you can see. He's going really slow. He's trying to get me to overshoot. So we can see above there where we are. And then we get into scissors. I see I'm coming across him. I don't want to get too slow. So we pull round. And I think at this point he tries to escape. I pull back into him. I go high. Another high yo-yo to bleed off some speed. I'm now coming down to his sort of speed. That brings me nicely on top of him. Let's just speed that up for a second. Yeah, so I'm happy with that intercept. I don't cut the corner off. I want to come in behind him. I want to get a good guns kill now. On the same level as him. Yeah. So we come round, that's it. He's knackered there. He's got no energy. He's dead. So, yeah, I was quite pleased with that. We're out on our own, out of the way, so we didn't get attacked by any SA-3s or anything. Although I have looked at this before, and this SA-3 site does take out one of our F4s. So that is something that really needs to be borne in mind. And I think from there, that's about it as far as I remember. So our F5s survive. I think a couple of I have a good look round for people. I think a couple of the F4s survive. I think we see them when we go back to base. So we're just having a look round now. A few of our parachutists in the air. In fact, quite a lot of parachutists in the air. And then we head back home. Now, I think we can see the F4s coming in here. Yep, we can. So we've got 2 F4s, we've got all our F5s. It's all good. It's all good. Right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed that one. And I'll see you on the next one. Winkle out.